After deep inner work, they are ready to speak their truth. So this could be either yourself or this is someone that is approaching you. If you did come from the daily short, we are going to dive deeper into this energy. And yeah, just keep in mind that this could, you need to see where it fits for you and where it resonates. So I'm going to take a look at who this is, why they did this work. We're going to look at your advice. We're also going to look at the outcome of this. So I do want to first want to say, the Knight of Cups is someone coming in with a romantic offer, or something to do with creativity or an expression or a message of sorts. And with the King of Swords that was clarifying this, I was getting someone that's done some very deep mental work and gotten some clarity and truth around a situation. And that's it, if that's someone coming in for you. Or alternatively, if this is you, then this energy that you are embodying is one where you are moving forward to what it is that you love, what you wanting to work towards, and just moving with that compassion, but also with a lot of clarity. And you know, I was also getting that this King of Swords is he's quite solid and he's quite calm and collected and very intuitive. I'm looking at the bats and the ravens and the owls, got a lot of wisdom as well. Okay. It could also be, so this could be clarifying you, or it could be that you are moving towards this type of energy. All right. So I want to ask Spirit to clarify this Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. I'm just going to get you an oracle card here. Please clarify the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. So we've got engage your invisibles. Okay, so this person, like I was suspecting, is definitely intuitive. They've also got some or other way that they communicate with the unseen, okay, or just a magical way of looking at things in general. So this card is also about your spirit guides, your team. So if this is yourself, just apply this as it is, or if this is someone you moving towards, or this is someone that's coming through to you, you must just apply your intuition. But yeah, I feel like this person, under the deck, we've got seek the symbols. So there's someone that also understands synchronicities, and they see more to life than what people normally do. Oh, that's beautiful. Also noticing here, we've got the mermaid here with the seahorse, right? It's a type of seahorse on the bottom of the card. So it could be that they also do things in a little bit of an unexpected way. Maybe they manifest in a different way too. And with the mermaid, it always puts me in mind of someone that is able to work with the subconscious, okay, and with the conscious mind. They are able to go and get insights in from their subconscious as well. So whether they are aware that they are communicating with their spirit guides or not, I feel like, or whether you feel like, if it's you, yeah, I feel that you're able to ride this momentum, or they are able to ride this momentum of the subconscious and of their emotions as well. So even though, there is a King of Swords that's clarifying this Knight of Cups, this person's also quite in touch with their emotions, or if this is you, just apply as is. And yeah, okay, so I think I'm actually going to leave that out like that. Beautiful. All right. So I also wanted to ask Spirit, because I did say that, this person is doing the work as well. So I wanted to know what brought this about. So whether this is you, or if this is someone that you're moving towards, or if they are coming towards you. That was a strange knock. Spirit, can you show me why they did this work? What triggered this? What caused it? I'm using the urban crow. Oh, okay, so we've got two. Okay, Spirit. Okay, all right. So I'm glad that we got two, because I am picking up on two stories. So, interesting. Both of these have dandelion cards in them. So we've got growth, the number 23, growth, and the number 45 with self-interest. So if this is you, okay, if the person I'm talking about is you, this is definitely something you did for your growth. There's something here about spring. I'm looking at these cherry blossoms here. They might be significant for some of you. And I'm seeing seven. Yeah, seven crows on this card, which is for me, it's a number of divinity. So I feel for those of you that did this you know that you went and did this alchemy and did this inner work. It's for your own spiritual growth and getting closer to divinity. So maybe this, oh, my ears ringing. So maybe for some of you, you've been doing this as well to maybe identify as well, you know, your guides or you know possibly just other forces that you know is that you're tapped into. Okay. Now with the self-interest card, I'm getting a few things off of this. I actually just want to clarify the self-interest card. On the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing direction as well. So for some of you, and maybe for this person as well, they were feeling like they didn't have any direction. I'm seeing the sun that's you know bursting out from behind the crow here, and it's making me think of the star card. So for both stories, I'm feeling like this was to get a clearer direction in terms of your north star, your destiny, your path that you're wanting to walk. There was something that was maybe out of alignment here that you realized you needed to alchemize. Okay. All right. I just want to get one card on the self-interest, please, Spirit. Can you clarify self-interest for me? So obviously, self-interest could be a good thing. It could be that you're working on your own growth. You know, self-interest with growth. But what I'm getting for the other group, and I just want to clarify, I feel like maybe they'd acted in some ways that seemed selfish. And they realized, okay, yeah, so I'm getting the Ace of Cups, but it's coming in reversed. And the Six of Swords under the deck. Yeah, so I feel like that could be the case, that this person maybe realized that there was some way that they were acting that was I mean, selfish is a strong word, but maybe they realized they weren't considering others as much, or there was something more that they needed to see around a situation. Okay, I'm splitting to the Knight of Wands, so some way that they acted, which the Five of Cups. So if this is someone else, it's some way they acted that has caused you some disappointment and some sadness and some grief here. And I feel like if they did act in a reckless way, possibly angry, or for some of you, like maybe just frustration, that type of vibe, that they feel regret about this. And this is why this Five of Cups also popped out the way it did. All right. So the other thing that I wanted to check in with, let's just check. Can you give me a card on the growth, Spirit? Please, can you give me a card on the growth? I'm seeing the poppies in this card with growth, which also always makes me think of death and rebirth. And especially now that I'm seeing, obviously, you've got like the cherry blossoms, which is also a symbol of rebirth and spring. Oh, again, oh wow. Okay, so for the growth card, so for some of you, this is it's both the growth and self-interest is for you. Wow, that's incredible. So with the growth card, you've got the Empress and the Tower clarifying it, and you've got the Ace of Cups under the deck. Let me just see what's peeking out here is the Hierophant. Okay, so definitely I feel some of you have called in a tower. Okay. Or a tower moment came in, but for the majority of you, I feel like this was something that you brought in for structure. I'm seeing 4 butterflies on here. So you were realizing that this transformation needed to happen. I'm getting for this group, I don't feel like a tower moment is something that scares you. I feel like you realized that this was necessary, and you know, this is something to do with being able to feel. There goes my throat chakra. Being able to feel your emotions, especially because we've got the Ace of Cups under the deck and we've got the Empress card. So something around. Oh, okay, that's interesting. something around expressing your emotions and allowing yourself to feel your emotions. But with the King of Swords, I feel like this is Mm, interesting because it comes out in advice. I feel like this is a moment where you were working more with cups energy, so like your creativity, expression, emotion, that type of thing, and that you were trying to bring that in for yourself. Okay, interesting. So the Ace of Cups can also be a card for me about channeling. So for some of you, that's also what this is about as well. You maybe realized, for those of you that is that vein of the story, that you needed to be more in touch with your emotions and also with the Empress card with your body in order to have a higher connection or to have that deeper connection. And so that for the people of the spirit guide story, and also or can like just your guides, but I feel like that's also a deeper connection with maybe a person, maybe this King of Swords. Yeah, so you can just place that where it goes for you. Yeah, so I'm putting the Empress back in on the King of Cups and the Tower back on the High Priestess, so that also confirms for me. All right, so let's see. I wanted to also look at what work was done. So it's either you or this person. All right, so Alchemy deck by Kim Cran. Spirit, what's... Ooh. Okay. I think I'm going to take it because it did flip up like this. And okay, we've got Autumn under the deck. So the two cards that flipped up were Sulfur and Gold. All right. So the Sulfur card, this is where someone allows what's bubbling up under the surface, even though it might stink, it does not great work, but there's something under the surface that is troubling, something within the subconscious. And the interesting, I'm looking at it like that. Do you see what I'm seeing? Where was that card? Direction as well. I'm looking at these rays. Okay. Hang on a second. What's coming to mind now is light codes. All right. So for some of you, you might have been looking, especially with in these two cards, the rays are red. So this is, it's making me think of the root chakra. So it could be to do with your security, safety, that type of thing. For me, the roots also makes me think of ancestry, okay? But I feel like so it's either you or this person had to go in and allow whatever was causing them to maybe feel this way or to act in that way, if it was that they were acting recklessly. The sulfur card also makes me think of stuff that bubbles up, like those emotions. Someone lashes out maybe, or they act in a way that's not in line with their soul, not in alignment. And I feel like this was trying to rework this energy to have a solid, gold is like the ultimate process in alchemy, or the ultimate goal in alchemy. And changing these red rays to these golden rays that you see here, okay, so that their direction and the way that they are moving and what is affecting their direction is coming from a healed and higher vibrational space and more refined space, and that they are conscious of it. Okay. I just want to get some clarifiers as well on sulfur and gold. And what did we say is under the deck? We've got autumn. So autumn also being a card of harvesting. I'm looking at all of these gold balls or whatever these are in the tree as well. And there's also like a ruby in here too. Okay. Okay, so Spirit, can you give me clarification on the sulfur? Oh, that's too many, but let's see. Okay, yeah, so it's just confirming that as well for me. So we've got the Three of Swords, we've got the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, and again the Knight of Wands. So this energy that was bubbling up was definitely causing pain, or it comes also from heartache and pain from some or other memory. Okay, so either for you or for this person. Okay, or what they did, that they were now trying to alchemize, and that they did alchemize, because this is also this is the work that was done. So it means that this person or you transmuted this successfully, alchemized this successfully, which is really beautiful. So yeah, definitely some type of heartache. For some of you, I'm feeling there were karmic ties. I'm saying that because of these red threads, okay, that you or this person delved into with the Six of Cups, went and did this energy in like for expansion and growth, okay, with the Three of Wands. For some of you, this could be for you or this person. It could be the way in which you wait for things and you don't take action. And because I'm seeing inaction here, someone that is afraid to, what I'm getting from this card now, is someone that's afraid to take that dive. Oh, because you've got remember when I said to you with the Engage Your Invisibles card, this is someone that now rides that wave. Remember I said that. So I feel like maybe this is a person that before was too afraid, maybe and had some fear in taking this leap and having this adventure, right? Oh, okay, so that's something else as well. When I'm thinking of the surfboard, I'm thinking of the shark, which is also representative of fear or the subconscious. Okay, so someone could have, and I'm feeling like for some of you, this is also maybe to do with channeling with spirit guides. You need to apply it as it is for you. That there was a fear of going deeper. Okay. Interesting. I'm also understanding now why I worded the title the way I did. So, with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Wands, this could be something, this fear or growth or that needed to happen. Is this Knight of Wands can sometimes be, as I said, someone reckless or angry, or, for those of you that this is about you, I feel like this is marching to the beat of your own drum, okay? Now, with the Four of Wands, it also denotes for me like a home space, but this is a rebellious way of being for me. It's like a nomadic way. It's unconventional. So for some of you, you did have to go against some family dynamic, maybe, with this, and also with the Six of Cups. For some of you, this could have been past life related that you've had to work through, or for this person as well. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, can we clarify? I'm going to keep those out. Can we clarify gold, please? Please clarify the gold. Oh, wow. What's under the deck? We've got the Strength card under the deck. So the Strength card is also very much about getting in touch with your primal nature and your creative side and allowing that expression, right? And having the courage to do that and to be yourself. And with the Clarify that we've got the, let me do it this way. So we've got the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is also for me, again, a card, specifically this Queen of Cups is always like for me, very much also about channeling. So again, I feel like there's quite a few of you where that is the case. And the Seven of Wands, it's this, you or this person has learned to defend your position, but in a way that is emotionally in tune. So it's not like putting up boundaries where you shut yourself off entirely from everyone. It's not like in a Queen of Swords type of way, it's in a Queen of Cups way. And I see that she's also half in the ocean here, with the singing bowl. And I feel this is also having that strength and courage to sit with your emotions. Okay, just sitting here with your emotions. And the Nine of Pentacles, again, so applied as you will, so it's either you or this person, you'll know, you trust your intuition. The Nine of Pentacles is about doing something on your own, okay, independently, but you see that the falcon, oh, sorry, it's actually a mouse bird. Anyway, that's over here. This talks about being connected to spirits, being connected to the universe, and receiving messages, seeking the symbols, right? Beautiful. And here you are, or they are, grabbing those symbols and gaining that knowledge. So this was done very successfully. And I'm seeing as well the rays, the golden rays that, you or this person has found within and is now protective over that. You're protecting the right thing now. The Seven of Wands, this is also making me think of the chakras. So for some of you as well, I feel like you've also needed to protect your energy, but in a way that didn't close your heart space off. Okay. Or this person, please apply it as is. Okay. So then let's go into oh yes, so I did give the advice in the reading, and it was, I feel like, yeah, okay. So for your advice with regards to this, oh, actually, I want to see why, if this is, okay, no, I did ask. Sorry, guys. Okay, so for your advice, I got the Hanged Man and the Temperance card. And I was saying as well, and now it's interesting because I'm also seeing this golden light right here. So, this Hanged Man is busy looking over the Temperance card, which is a card of alchemy and healing. And for those of you who this was your work that you did, I felt like Spirit was saying here to take a moment to acknowledge and see the alchemy that you have done, okay, and what you've alchemized. And there was also something here about possible further alchemy of the air and water energy that I was getting in the daily short that I did. Now, I'm seeing this person's hand in the water, and it's all these symbols, right? So it's making me think of seeking the symbols. I just want to see something quickly. I'm noticing a map on here that's relevant for some of you, and also the compass as well. So with the direction card, there is a direction that some of you are still seeking, or you've gained this clarity and you've done this alchemy so that you can move in a direction, and there's something else that you need to see. There's one last like putting everything together, right? Now, for those of you that this is someone else, the advice here I was picking up was to have this new perspective, and see the work that they've done, and to notice this alchemy that they've performed, and the work that it took, and how they are. Like, let's just confirm this. I'm actually going to put these back because I kind of feel Spirit wants to maybe throw these out. So Spirit, can you please clarify the hangman for me? Oh, wow. Okay. You've got the Hanged Man for the Emperor with the Hierophant under the deck. Wow, okay. So this new perspective is going to help put a structure in place. And it's also, for some of you, seeing that this person is now an emperor, or that they are more stable and able to lead, and they are where they had that Knight of Wands energy, they've now got the Emperor energy. So they have tamed their fire. Okay, I'm hearing that for some. Okay, this is not going to be for all of you, but I am going to say it because I heard for some of you, and please use your discernment, that they have upgraded it a little bit to marriage material. You know, the Hierophant is can also be a card of marriage, all right? But that is not for all of you, so please use your discernment and never let a tarot reading tell you what to do. It's also a general reading, so just be careful with applying anything like that. You must follow your intuition. Okay, I'm also getting from this that this is an ascension that some of you have had, and to have a new perspective about it, I feel like some of you are not seeing the importance of what it is that you've done, or even this person. I'm seeing this chessboard as well, so there were many moves and much planning that had to go into this. Okay, so I was also wanting to know. Clarify this Temperance card, please, Spirit. Oh, oh, how does that want to come out? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. So, clarifying the Temperance, we've got the Three of Swords, the Four of Wands, and under the deck, we've got the Seven of Swords. So, for those of you who this is yourself, okay, and to see the alchemy that you've done, and because the Three of Swords and Four of Swords are coming out again after they came out in showing the work that was alchemized, I feel like this is Spirit saying to you that seeing that you've balanced this and you've worked on this, or it could be that there is a final little piece that you need to put in place. But what I'm also getting from this as well is because the Four of Wands is also a card of structure, okay? And the Seven of Swords is telling me that, again, I mean, it's a card of strategy and planning. So for some of you, it is about seeing how much strategy and planning you've put in place. Cutting to the Nine of Cups, all right? And also, what I'm getting as well is that for some of you, there is something that you might be deceiving yourself with. I actually want to get a card on that. So can you please show me what I'm picking up with Seven of Swords? Now, if this is someone else, can you clarify the Seven of Swords? Isolation and distance. Okay. Isolation and distance. I feel like, so first let me say, if this is someone else and it's seeing the perspective and having a new perspective on the healing that they've done, I feel like that is true. And it's maybe also saying that your view of this was maybe deceptive, okay? That you need to look closer at everything, and maybe you haven't seen like how much they were hurting and how much they've actually transmuted. Okay. Tattoo on the left arm might be relevant for some of you. Yeah. Okay, so isolation and distance being the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like if this is a person, like they did all of this work in silence, and maybe they've been a little bit distant from you, but with Seven of Swords clarifying this, it's telling me that you might have viewed their distance as something of a reflection of you or how they're treating you, but that's not the case. They were going into isolation to do this work. Now, if this is about you, I'm seeing the sun here far in the distance. So if this is about you, I'm seeing that. Hang on, just let me sit with this for a second. Yeah, I feel like some of you have this impression that you need to be isolated and distant to do this. And for those of you that it's also to do with channeling and that type of thing, there is also a notion that you are not able to maybe integrate with society if that is what, the path that you're taking. Can you tell me if that, can you clarify if that's why I'm picking up spring? Okay, so we've got the Chariot and we've got the Nine of Swords. Oh. All right, so I feel what I was saying, especially about that person having distance from you, and this is the anxiety that it maybe caused you, and they were basically bringing everything into alignment. Okay, while that was happening, and if it's you, I feel like Spirit's saying not to worry. It's so cute. Not to worry, that you can move forward now. Okay. Or you can move forward towards, you can harness your will. So I wonder if that is what's maybe there isn't anything else. So let's check. I did say I want to ask to show the advice in terms of alchemy. So let's see what Spirit says. If there is any advice on the alchemy or any alchemy needing to be done. Can you show me any alchemy that needs to be done or is being advised? Oh wow, okay. Oh wow. Okay, so we've got oil of vitriol and we've got smoke. Under the deck we've got Pluto. Okay, so oil of vitriol talks about someone that lashes out. It also talks about the lion eating the sun. And it talks about managing emotions, all right? And also about what consumes you. That's interesting. I wonder if Spirit's saying, and with smoke, smoke talks about where there's smoke, there's fire, but it also, like, that smoke could be that someone set that fire. Is it incense? Is it something that needs to be worried about or not? And I think that Spirit's also saying, I'm noting like this is looking like an eye to me now. Let me see that there. Spirit is also saying to take a closer look at what seems to be, or what was corrosive or acidic like this. I don't know, like, I think corrosive is a better term. So it's just a second. So you had the strength card earlier, and I'm seeing how this lion is roaring at this golden ball of the rays, which is you, right? Okay. So for those of you who this is a person, I feel that it is someone maybe acted in a way that has hurt you, okay? And to see that this came from a place of hurt and from deep wounding that they've had, and that they've gone and they've done the work on this. They've taken the time to do the work. Now, smoke as well, when I'm thinking of incense, it makes me think of someone being reverent with something and taking the time to make amends as well, and to clearing the air. This card talks about the air needing to be cleared too. All right. And for those of you when this is you, Oh, okay, so I feel Spirit's talking here about your fire that you have mastered, okay? Especially because we went from the Knight of Wands to the Emperor. And not to be fearful of this energy. Okay, so I do want to get the outcome of this, and then I also want to get another. I'm going to get one of the Enchanted Earth cards just as a final oracle to close out the reading. Actually, just want to check something. Just give me a second. All right, so give me a card on the oil of betrayal, please, Spirit. I'm actually putting that back in the deck. Exodus, I can't see. For the oil of betrayal, please. I feel like there's just something I'm missing on that. Oh. Oh, I love it. I love it. I knew I was supposed to check it out. Okay, so on the oil of betrayal, you've got the world card, and under the deck, you've got the Two of Cups. Mm. Mm. All right, so Spirit is saying to you there's a completion here. And the Two of Cups can be either union with another or union within the self, and seeing yourself in something too. So for those of you, this is also for some of you like the spirit guides. For some of you, I feel like you're not trusting that either. You're not trusting what you're getting. Spirit's saying, trust that. I'm cutting to the Knight of Cups. I love it. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, let's get the outcome, please, and then I'll get a closing message. So, for the outcome for this reading, please, Spirit. Oh, that's too many. Can you flip it out? Okay, we're taking 2. Oh, so we've got agape and apocalypsis. Ooh, almost lost it. Okay, so this is number 72 and number 74. I just want to check something. So agape talks about all forms of love and divine love and connection. And apocalypsis, I just want to check because I sometimes... agape is also, it's unconditional love, right? Guys, yes. So apocalypsis is removing the veil of deception. The unknown becomes known and guides the way. Oh, so you're definitely going to be coming to this realization, or, about this person or about yourself, and you're going to have this unconditional love between the two of you, or between you and your guides, or your ancestors. My ears ringing again. Your ancestors, whoever it is that's on your team, that is there for you. And also unconditional love for self, I feel as well. I feel that if this is some of you, like you've been really hard on yourself for something from the past, and Spirit's asking you not to do that. Actually, I'm going to read agape to you, because what if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, Goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and asks for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. Oh, interesting. I feel for some of you that this is both and. So you've done this work, and because of this, someone is coming in to approach you with with renewed energy as well, because you are now in the same vibration. All right. This card can... okay, I'll read that, sorry. You sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. Didn't we have that in one of the cards? I did say, oh, with the smoke card. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? So when in light, service, reverence, honor, and joy, and when in dark, spiritual bypassing and righteousness. Maybe someone was that way with you. Agape can also be felt as an overwhelming love of family, partner, community, recognized by a deep swell of gratitude. The Greek word agape informs the English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. And I'm seeing again this ruby, which we saw in the autumn card. So autumn could also be relevant for some of you. And also, as I said, it's a card of harvest. Wait, let's just clarify a little bit. I do want to clarify, Spirit. Can you clarify the apocalypse card, please? These two wanted to pop out. Okay, so I'm getting the Four of Pentacles or the King of Pentacles. All right, so I'm also getting King of Pentacles is Earth signs here. And under the deck, we've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, this could have something to do with... I'm cheering what's in the bag. So she's holding onto this bag, okay, with apocalypse being the veil of deception is removed. The bag is sometimes tools that we have, okay, and or stuff that we keep hidden. So I'm feeling like, in a very grounded way, maybe trusting your instincts here, you were able, or are going to be able to, because this is the outcome, you're going to be able to release what needs to be released. And there's going to be something that you discover as well within this when you look inside this this clutch bag. All right. So the King of Pentacles, yeah, it can either be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or this being the last card in the tarot, in the minor arcana, means that you've also come full circle when it comes to mastering your earth energy. Okay, maybe that's also where that King of Pentacles, the Emperor, is coming through as well. But yeah, this is also doing things in a grounded way, having a solid masculine energy, right? And also being able to manifest or master manifestation in terms of what you it's not just about like manifesting, but it's also about holding on to as well what you want to hold on to in life and what you want to keep, and being able to release what you don't. And with the Nine of Wands, you know, this is also, I feel, a breakthrough energy that's coming through here. And for the Agape Spirit, oh, sorry, Isidore. We've got the Temperance card in the wheel. Okay. So again, for you, some of you, this is definitely about guides, and this alchemy that you do, this balancing that you do, is going to lead to this unconditional love. Again, with the wheel, I'm getting that a lot of this was karmic, karma that you've been working through, and you're going to have a shift in with the wheel turning here. And this completion. Okay, so last card of advice, spirits. So we're at 43 minutes. One last card of advice, please. My eye keeps going to this anomaly card that's over here as well. So I do feel it kind of feels like the opposite of the black sheep. But aren't they really? The black sheep in the family are not really the black sheep. They're the opposites. Talking about this now, it's coming up that for some of you, you are going against what your society or your family has what your family has done before, and sometimes that can trigger family, and it can trigger the, you know. So on the bottom of the deck, we've got fidelity with relationships, faithfulness, and reassurance. I feel like that is for those of you who this person is coming towards you, and I'm feeling like they are coming to you and an energy that you can trust. Okay, or if they were maybe deceitful in the past, that they're coming to clear the air with you, and they're coming to be honest about it. They're going to have that honest conversation with you because they want to start from a place of faithfulness and reassurance, and to reassure you that their time away and what they were doing was, you know, to work on themselves. Okay, so the card that we've got for advice is Rise. Reliable, trustworthy, commitment. So I'm going to read this one to you. Number 34 could be significant for some of you. Oh, that is so cool. All right, let's do that. I rise to the occasion with reliability like the sun. So this is that King of Pentacles energy, right? This card is calling you in to reflect on the importance of reliable, committed behavior. The message of this card is to be on time like the sun. You're being asked to look for ways that you can be more dependable and consistent in your actions, and to look towards nature for guidance on the importance of timing. I'm also seeing, by the way, under the fidelity card, I was getting divine timing. Oh, wow. With timing, trust, and success. And under that, we've got guardian with guidance, support, and nurturing. So this is for those of you who had the spirit guide messages. Okay, so by embodying the reliability of the sun, you cultivate trust and respect in your relationships with others, while simultaneously honoring your worth and demonstrating the value of your time through your actions. So, for some of you, that did ring true, where you've gone and done this inner work, you have found more balance. Okay, that's also what I'm picking up with the reliability, and that's why someone else is also approaching you in that same energy. For others of you, I feel you did set that example, but also to have a good, being stable and grounded, so that if someone does come to you, that you are receiving them in the right way, and seeing beyond maybe what happened, so that you can see through to the time they've taken, the healing that they've done, the clarity they're coming through with. Okay. So this card could also represent that it is time to prioritize people and endeavors that show you respect by showing up for you consistently and reliably. Like the stag, move with purpose and determination. Stay true to your course even in the face of challenges. When you make reliability a priority, you demonstrate integrity and discipline, which serves as stability and security for yourself and others in your life. Furthermore, it communicates to the universe that you are ready for commitment, which will help you to release attachments that are not aligned and attract a life that is. Oh, guys. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, and good luck with this, and sending you guys lots of love, lots of strength, and I'll see you next time.